Hey everybody, Marcus Crawford here with the Idaho Quadcopter channel. Hey, I am in Seaside, Oregon today, and I have the DJI Mini 4 Pro. It's been a really foggy morning, and you'll see there's a lot of clouds still out now. But we're going to take this little drone up. We're going to fly it out over the ocean and kind of take a look at some of the territory. Again, I tried to fly it this morning and it was so foggy you couldn't see anything. And in fact, the drone came back soaking wet. So yeah, let's give it another shot here. There's some clouds, but I think we'll get some good shots. So let's quit messing around. Let's get this bird in the air. Hey, okay, we're fired up and ready to take off. Let's take a quick look at the safety menu and see how we're doing. Not there. Need to click in the top right corner. And yeah, so we're in bypass mode, which is where we want to be. Bypass normal, radar map, optimal return to home, 35-meter return to home height. Not asking for any calibrations, so we're good to go there. Yeah, I think we're ready to go here. So let's take a look here. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's shoot in. Let's click this guy up to 4K 60. So there we are in 4K 60. I'm going to start recording right now so I don't forget. And yeah, let's go ahead and take off. Let's hit that button on the app.
Takeoff.
Okay, there's the little drone ascending into the air. Okay, so you can kind of see where we're at here in the little town of Seaside, Oregon. We'll kind of move forward here and kind of give you a look at the street and what's going on. Well, I need to click on Go Fly, don't I? I don't know why I'm looking at my screen recording and it moved back. Says it looks like I've taken a fall. No, I haven't. So my Apple Watch, every time I clap my hands, thinks I fell. So in any case, let's bring this guy back, and it's time to do our droney here. So I'm going to bring it back and down, bring it down in front of us here, and we'll make sure we're clear here, and we'll send this guy out over the beach. So here we go, we're good. Reversing up now, reverse and up, and let's just send that guy out over the ocean. Picking that camera up so you can see what's going on. I just picked the end of a street here to stand on while we're doing this flight. Again, I tried this morning, and at this point I couldn't see anything. So let's just keep it full back until you see some ocean, some water. Let's see, how high are we? We're about 35 meters high, so we got some pretty good height here. And yeah, there I'm starting to see some water. Yeah, there we go. So you can see how wide the beach is. The beach is very wide. I apologize, there's a lot going on here, so you're hearing some background noise. But yeah, there's the surf right there. We finally got to the surf. So yeah, let's pick it up a little bit. And there we go. Yeah, I tell you what, it got really noisy. Right when I was getting ready to take off, though, it really got noisy. Well, let's move sideways down the beach here a little bit, and I'm going to drop some altitude. We don't need to be that high. And we can kind of move sideways and kind of get you a look at Seaside, Oregon here. Kind of in the middle there is the resort that I'm staying at. Sarah and I are staying at the Worldmark Resort. So let's kind of spin it around here and get a look at the Pacific Ocean. Look at this beach. Is this something or what? This is a long, wide beach. Again, this is Seaside, Oregon. So you can see the clouds. I mean, it's been socked in all day. This is about 4:30 in the afternoon Pacific time. And we're finally, it finally got lifted enough that it was worth it for me to put the drone in the air. So I'm just trying to do a quick yaw around here so you can kind of see the ocean. Maybe see a whale out there. I don't know. It's too foggy to see a whale, isn't it? It's too foggy to see almost anything, really. And I can't remember what they call that head right there. I should know that. I should have looked that up on the map before we took off. But yeah, gives you a good look. We're about 50 meters high right now, so we're not terribly far off. About 140 some feet off the ground. No, excuse me, that would be over 100, about 160 feet off the ground. So let's bring it in here. And there are some people on the beach, so we're gonna pay attention and make sure we're not flying over the top of anybody here. But we'll get this guy in a little bit closer so that you can see what's going on. So I see some people right there. We're going to kind of zigzag our way through here. And yeah, we're fine. I want to show you the resort that I'm staying at here. So again, we're kind of just zigzagging our way through. This is a sub 250 drone, so it's not like it's a big drone, but this is the World Mark Resort right here, and that's where we're staying. It's a pretty nice place. I'll tell you, let's grab some altitude here and give you a look. Not a bad place to stay, I'm telling you. It's big. There's a lot of folks in there, but location, right? And I know what you want me to do. You want me to go in over the top of it, but I'm not going to. I suppose we could go over the top of the building, but let's turn this guy around. And I think it's a lot more interesting to look at what's along here. So you don't see a lot of people on this part of the beach where you have the growth on the underbrush here. So. And you can see where I'm at right there, right between those two buildings. And let's just go sideways. Let's just show you what we got going on here. Tons of condos, as you would expect, right? Boy, the sun is really burning through now. It's nice. So what I hope to do at some point here is get a shot at sunset. Perhaps we can even do a hyperlapse. But boy, as the sun comes out, so are the people. There was nobody here on the beach earlier today, but boy, they're out there. Everybody's coming out now, which you can't blame them. Can't blame them a bit. So yeah, one of the cool things about this hobby is when you're on a holiday like this, you can take the drone along and get some shots. This is Class G airspace. Class E if you're up at 700 feet, which obviously we're not. Can't do that. Let's move on out here. Boy, I wish I could remember the name of that head out there. But on the other side of that is where you find Cannon Beach, and there's the Tillamook Lighthouse is out there. It's about a mile out to sea. That might be something I get to take a look at here in a few days. Get out there, and I definitely want to get out to Cannon Beach and check out Haystack Rock, etc. Let's get back out over the ocean. Boy, I'll tell you what, the Mini 4 Pro definitely shows its chops as a pro drone. I can tell you, this thing just flies great, powerful, and really super easy to fly. I've got a nice bench to sit on here while I fly too. It's kind of nice. And you know, just as I was talking about the sun, another cloud comes over. But you can see that it's pretty shallow. I mean, I think you could go out quite a ways before you're in deep water here. Walked along the beach earlier, right next to the surf earlier today. And, you know, the usual detritus of the ocean, some crab shells and sand dollars, etc. So I'm going to stop for a second here. Had to pick up my camera there. I had it sitting on the curb, and there was a car trying to turn around, and I didn't want him to run over my camera. This is a dead end street, and the guy, you could tell the panic on his face as he's trying to turn around on a dead end street. So yeah, now this is pretty cool looking at the surf here. We're down about 5 meters. We can get low. Let's get this down low. We're just about 2 meters off the surf here. This is pretty cool. This is where my friend Ron Brown would probably be shooting in slow motion, I meant to say. I said low motion, I meant to say slow motion. Is that something? This is fun. I don't get to do this in Idaho. Looks like we got some surfers out there. I'm going to steer around those guys. And, you know, even with this DJI RC, it can be, it's 600 or 700 nits, I can't remember, brightness. Even in semi-cloudy like this, it can be kind of hard to see the screen sometimes. I definitely understand why people have screen shades. Yeah, and I see some other surfers out here and so forth. We went right by that one guy, but we were not over the top of him. So, wow, we got a bunch of folks right here. Look at this. Yeah, bunch of people looking around here on the surf. Grab some more altitude just to kind of be on the safe side here. Move sideways. Give you a look. We can get down a little lower than that. We don't need to be that high. You know, like I often tell people, things are a lot more interesting lower down. You see a lot more stuff. Yeah, there's some surfers out there. Yeah, a lot of folks at this spot surfing, huh? Let's see, where are we at battery-wise? We're in good shape. We still got 60%. So, yeah, let's start heading this guy back this way. Easing that stick around here. And we'll see if we can get it around. Maybe we can, I think there's part of the beach here. We can probably stay clear of people. Yeah, we can get out here a ways, and I think we're kind of clear of people, and yeah, we'll just fly this drone along. You can see that they do allow vehicles on this beach, or at least I would say at least I haven't seen anything but official vehicles. I should say that, but you definitely see the tracks there from time to time. And I see those people right there. We're gonna thread right between them. Off to the side, move this way and that. We can get around these folks. Lots of folks right at the surf, huh? So if you're a little bit in, it's easy to kind of get in between everybody. Okay, let's maybe we'll head back out into the water there. A bunch of folks there, so made it a little bit more difficult. Okay, I'm going to stop right here. Well, no, maybe not. Let's go a little bit further and get back over the water. Yeah, we can go in between all these folks right here, get back over the water. And let's bring this guy back down. We're about 13 meters. Let's bring it down to about, yeah, well, further than I wanted to. We're about 7 meters above the surf, or above takeoff point, I should say. So we're actually probably quite a bit higher than that. I misspoke earlier when I was talking about it, because we're definitely higher than that. Battery wise, we are in great shape. We're at 52% battery. Maybe we can go down here and come back on the other part of the beach here. I have to tell you, the little Mini 4 Pro definitely shows its props in Pro mode. It's doing just fine. And we're in normal mode here. I see I'm full stick on. We're doing about 11 meters per second. Kind of dodging. A lot less people here, so it'll be a lot easier to dodge folks. Not go over the top of anybody. And we'll kind of get back. I don't know. Let's just go down here a ways. What the heck? Kind of look at what there is to see. This drone is sure easy to, very precise, very easy to control. I recently reviewed some, I'll call them toy drones, and it's so refreshing when you get back to a product like the Mini 4 Pro that's just so precise and so easy to place the drone exactly where you want it. Okay, let's get back with the sun behind us here. And we'll move over. And we're going to get over the where the underbrush is here. And just kind of go sideways here for a while and give you a look at the at Seaside itself. Let's drop that camera down, and let's just go sideways. You can, you absolutely can tell that this is a tourist-oriented destination. A lot of folks here, just here for the beach. Looks like that's the end of the paved part of the, I see a bunch of folks there, so we're going to keep going sideways, but that's there's a little paved walkway that goes kind of all the way up and down the beachfront, and you can see where people walk along. And I'm sure some of these are residential houses, but I'd be willing to bet a good share of them are Airbnbs at this point. And then, of course, there's some huge developments here. Interesting little town. They were telling me at the, when I was talking to them at the resort about how busy it gets, and they said, man, it's busy all the time. They said from about March through September, they're just packed. And then he said even after that, on the weekends, they said they're 100% full every weekend. So any time of the year, which is kind of fascinating. So anybody that doesn't know where Seaside, Oregon is, if you go due west from Portland, Oregon, you're going to see Seaside. It's just south of Astoria, Oregon, and just north of Cannon Beach. Cannon Beach is very popular. We're almost back to our home point here. We've got, let's see, we've been shooting video for about 18 minutes, and we're just about back. So, yeah, you know what, I'm going to go get one more look. And I hear an aircraft, so I want to get eyes on him. He's up in the clouds. He's way higher than we are. So we got no problem there. But anyway, I want to get you a closer look at the, let's see if I'm just at the Worldmark Resort here. We can kind of move in here, I think. Move a little bit sideways here, and we're not over the top of anybody. But there's another look at the Worldmark. It's one of those, it's a timeshare condo thing that my wife and I do. It's a point system, and they literally have them all over the world, mostly on the west coast of the United States, but they do have them just about everywhere. Okay, let's bring this guy back, and And we'll put her down here. We can go down the street here a little bit. The drone right in front of me. Make sure we get over the top of that light pole. There's a power line there, so we're definitely going to miss that. And I am going to hover here for a second while I start up my action camera. Oh, the action camera is still running, so I don't need to start it up. I thought I'd shut it off, but evidently I didn't. Okay, I set the camera on the ground here. I am line of sight here so we can see what's going on. And yeah, let's just fly the drone down the street here a little bit. There's power lines and stuff here, so we're definitely going to be cognizant of that. And yeah, let's flip this guy around and we'll bring it back. There we are. You can see where I'm standing there. We'll bring it right down here in front of the camera. This is a trick that my friend Ron Brown taught me. You take off from the end of a street like this, and there's no sand, no worries, and you get right out over the beach. Okay, let's bring this guy in front of the camera and set her down. Okay, we're going to put that left stick straight down, put it into landing mode, and right in front of the camera. It'll pick up the camera. Boom, there we go. So let's see, we were recording for 21 minutes. I'm going to stop recording. And the other thing that you always want to remember to do is stop the screen recording as well. So we're going to stop that. And boom, got that done. Let me get everything shut down and we'll do a quick conclusion. Hey, okay, that was a fun flight. You got to see a little bit of the territory here in Seaside. I hope to get out to some other places while I'm here to just find some great places to go fly at. But yeah, let's kind of pan the action camera around here so you can kind of see where I'm at here. This is kind of a walkway that goes all the way down the length of the beach, and it gives, yeah, it's just a pretty cool deal, kind of right in front of all the resorts, etc. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I guess that's about it. This is Marcus Crawford with the Idaho Quadcopter channel out. And if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Most of all, I really do appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. And of course, we'll see you on the next one. The DJI Mini 4 Pro. Just great fun. See you guys later. Bye now.